Welcome to the comments section for the bold and the beautiful. If you're here, you're probably as intrigued as we are by the latest twist in Liam's storyline. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the mystery of Liam's fall, how it happened, who might have pushed him, and why. This essay will explore 3 fascinating hypotheses about the potential culprit behind this shocking event. So grab a cup of coffee or tea, sit back, and let's unravel this dramatic puzzle together. ##### The mystery of Liam's fall. The story begins with Liam waking up in confusion after his fall. He has no memory of how he ended up on the ground or who might have been responsible. At first, he wonders if it could have been an accident, but deep down, he knows that something doesn't add up. Liam is certain he didn't simply trip or lose his balance, someone must have pushed him. As his mind starts to piece together fragments of the incident, Liam recalls seeing a shadowy figure fleeing the scene. This realization fuels his determination to uncover the truth. Liam decides to report the incident to Chief Baker, hoping that justice will prevail. But as he recounts what little he remembers, one question looms large: who did it? The possibilities are endless in a world as complex and intertwined as the bold and the beautiful. However, 3 suspects stand out: Bill Spencer, Wyatt Spencer, and Sheila Carter. Each has their own motives and reasons for potentially harming Liam. Let's explore these possibilities one by one. Hypothesis 1. Bill Spencer, a father's fury. The first and perhaps most shocking possibility is that Bill Spencer, Liam's own father, could be responsible for pushing him. While it may seem unthinkable for a father to harm his son, their relationship has always been tumultuous at best. Bill is known for his fiery temper and ruthless nature, traits that have often strained his bond with Liam. In this scenario, tensions between Bill and Liam come to a boiling point during an argument about Luna. Luna has become a contentious figure in their lives, with Liam harboring strong resentment toward her for reasons that remain unclear. Perhaps Liam feels that Luna has disrupted their family dynamic or caused unnecessary drama. Whatever the case may be, Bill takes Luna's side during the argument, leading to a heated exchange of words. Liam, frustrated and emotional, lashes out at Bill with harsh accusations and disrespectful remarks. Bill, already on edge, loses control in a moment of blind rage. Unable to contain his anger, he pushes Liam, a decision he instantly regrets but cannot undo. As Liam lies on the ground in shock and pain, Bill panics and flees the scene rather than face the consequences of his actions. When Liam regains his memory and accuses Bill of being the culprit, it sets off a chain reaction of drama within their family. Despite their blood ties, Liam is unwilling to let this incident slide. He believes that Bill must be held accountable not only for pushing him but also for all the other wrongs he has committed over the years, particularly those involving Luna. This hypothesis highlights the fragile and often volatile relationship between father and son. It also raises questions about loyalty, forgiveness, and justice within families. Would Liam truly go through with pressing charges against his own father? And if so, how would this impact their already fractured relationship? Hypothesis 2. Wyatt Spencer, a brother's betrayal. The second possibility is that Wyatt Spencer could be behind Liam's fall. Unlike Bill, Wyatt hasn't been in Los Angeles recently, or so everyone believes. But what if Wyatt has secretly returned with ulterior motives? This hypothesis delves into sibling rivalry and ambition as potential driving forces behind Wyatt's actions. Wyatt has always lived in Liam's shadow to some extent. While both brothers have had their fair share of successes and challenges, there may be lingering resentment on Wyatt's part. Perhaps he feels overlooked or undervalued compared to Liam. This sense of inferiority could drive him to take drastic measures to secure his place in the family hierarchy. In this scenario, Wyatt sees an opportunity to eliminate Liam as a rival for their father's attention and, more importantly, for his fortune. Wyatt knows that Bill's wealth is substantial and that being the sole heir would grant him immense power and influence. However, there's one obstacle standing in his way: Will Spencer, Bill's youngest son. Wyatt devises a sinister plan to remove both Liam and Will from the equation so that he can claim everything for himself. His first target is Liam. Returning to Los Angeles under cover of secrecy, Wyatt confronts his brother during a private moment. The confrontation escalates into violence as Wyatt pushes Liam in an attempt to silence him permanently. However, things don't go as planned. Liam survives the fall but loses his memory temporarily. Wyatt retreats into hiding, waiting for another chance to strike while keeping an eye on Will as his next target. When Liam eventually remembers what happened and accuses Wyatt of being responsible, it sends shockwaves through their family. The revelation forces everyone to confront uncomfortable truths about greed, jealousy, and betrayal within their ranks. This hypothesis paints Wyatt as a cunning and ambitious antagonist willing to go to extreme lengths for personal gain. It also explores themes of sibling rivalry taken to dangerous extremes, a classic trope in soap opera storytelling. Hypothesis 3. Sheila Carter, a villain, returns. The third, and perhaps most plausible, hypothesis centers around Sheila Carter. Known for her manipulative and ruthless nature, Sheila has long been one of the bold and the beautiful's most notorious villains. Despite numerous attempts at redemption over the years, Sheila always seems to revert back to her old ways. In this scenario, Sheila sneaks into Bill's house with malicious intent. She discovers Liam standing alone and sees an opportunity to strike. Her motive? To defend Luna, her granddaughter, from Liam's constant criticism and hostility. Sheila views Luna as family and will stop at nothing to protect her loved ones, even if it means resorting to violence. She believes that by eliminating Liam from the picture, she can create a safer environment for Luna while also sending a message to anyone who dares oppose her. Without hesitation or remorse, Sheila pushes Liam before disappearing into the night like a shadowy specter of chaos. However, her plan backfires when Liam survives and begins piecing together what happened. When Sheila is eventually exposed as the culprit behind Liam's fall, it reignites widespread disdain for her character among both fans and other characters within the show's universe. Despite her claims of acting out of love for Luna, Sheila's actions prove once again that she cannot escape her villainous tendencies. This hypothesis underscores Sheila's role as an enduring antagonist whose presence always brings turmoil wherever she goes. It also explores themes of loyalty taken too far, where love becomes an excuse for destructive behavior. Conclusion. Who pushed Liam? Each hypothesis offers a compelling narrative filled with drama, conflict, and emotional stakes, the hallmarks of the bold and the beautiful. Whether it was Bill acting out of anger, Wyatt driven by greed, or Sheila fueled by misguided loyalty, all three suspects have motives that make them plausible culprits. As fans eagerly await further developments in the storyline and perhaps some shocking twists along the way, one thing is certain: the bold and the beautiful continues to captivate audiences with its intricate web of relationships and high-stakes drama. Thank you for joining us in dissecting this thrilling mystery. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates on your favorite soap opera storylines. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the bold and the beautiful, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to share your theories in the comments below. Until next time.